Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're doing a tier list of the middle stage starter evolutions, because you guys asked for it. We hit 750 likes on the last one, so I said I'd do it. If this hits 750 likes again though, I'll do a bloody final evolution tier list, so you guys can all hate me more in the comment section, because no one's allowed to have an opinion anymore apparently. But either way, make sure to leave a comment who is your favorite middle stage star Pokemon. Subscribe if you're brand new. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So starting things off, these are the sections. We have incredible, we have pretty decent actually, we have meh, we have at least you're not Quilladin, and we have it shouldn't have evolved. So straight off the bat, I'm just gonna throw Quilladin in shouldn't have evolved. This thing is disgusting. It shouldn't exist. Like, I don't know how they ruined Chespin so well, but they did. Like, the person that actually made Quilladin should get a promotion for destroying things, because they did a bloody great job with Chespin. But yeah, Quilladin I'm just going to throw straight in the shouldn't have evolved section. I don't like it at all, but now I'll do it in order. So we have Wartortle up first. Now Wartortle is actually a pretty cool middle stage star Pokemon. I actually quite like it. It doesn't ruin the line in any way, because the middle stage starters sometimes do that. They sometimes ruin everything and then either get better in the final stage, or it's just going more downhill. But Wartortle's alright, to be fair. It's pretty decent actually. It's not bad. I got so much hate in the first video for liking all the Kanto starters, and I feel like it's just going to happen again because I kind of like them all. But Ivysaur, for me, is kind of meh. You know, Bulbasaur is a good lad, but Ivysaur I feel like it's not super good. But they couldn't really done anything with Bulbasaur. I think they did a good job. You know, they made it bigger. The bulb kind of sprouted. They couldn't have done much more with it. So because of that reason, I'm going to put it in the pretty decent actually, because what else could they have done with it really? Charmeleon's up next. It's not bad, you know. It's a bigger Charmander. Again, not much they could have done with Charmander. But for me, I think it's pretty decent. At least I'm not put any of them in the best tier this time, you know. That Kanto starter representation. You guys can't be having a go at me for not putting it in the top anymore. It's in the middle one. Well, the second one. But either way, Bayleaf is up next. I love Bayleaf. Great middle stage Pokemon. The Chikorita line does not get enough love in my eyes, but I am a big fan of Bayleaf. Oh, is it incredible though? I don't think it is, you know. I've had a look at it now and I'm not sure. My brain's telling me two different things here. I think it's actually just pretty decent. Actually. I don't think I've got the guts to put it in incredible. I feel like people are going to be too angry at me, to be fair. Quilova is up next. Quilova is a great middle stage Pokemon though. When the fire's out, it looks incredible. When it's in, it looks weird. So the picture that I'm using has this fire out. I think it's incredible. It's good. Like, it's insane. Like the cynical line, when the fire is like shooting out, they all look so good. But when it's, like I said, when it's in, it's just a bit weird. I don't know. But he's got his fire out there, so he's bloody incredible. Crocodile next. Crocodile is a cool Pokemon. I do like it. I feel like a lot of the middle stage is going to go into pretty decent actually, to be fair. We've already got 4 in there. Crocodile's up next though. Do I like Crocodile? I do like it. I'm not going to lie. It's actually pretty decent. Grotel is up next though. Generation 3 is next. Now Grotel for me, I'm not a huge fan of. I like Trico. I like Sceptile. Grotel for me though is so pointless. Just that leaf on the top of his head. Where's that bloody come from? Honestly. Trico doesn't have one. Sceptile doesn't have one. Why does this leaf just grow out and then grow back in when it evolves? It just makes zero sense for me. I don't like it that much. At least you're not Quilladin, but yeah, I'm sorry for all the Trico line lovers out there, but it just makes zero sense to me. Like, the leaf is just so pointless. And I know you could say that about like Wartortle's ears and stuff like that, but literally the pre-design of Blastoise had Wartortle ears, which is why Wartortle has those ears. And maybe the pre-design of Sceptile had a bloody leaf coming out of the back of his head. I don't know. I haven't seen it. But that is why I'm not a huge fan of Grotel. It just doesn't sit right with me. It's weird. Combuskin's up next. Combuskin's it's not awful, you know. It's not one of my favorite middle stages in the slightest, but it's not anything bad. I think it's the first one in the meh tier, to be fair. I think I'm going to drop him in there. Marshtomp next. Marshtomp is not great. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think they ruined Mudkip with it. Swampert gives it a bit more justice. But for me, it shouldn't have evolved, because it's not the worst thing in the world, but at least it's not bloody Quilladin, that's all I'm saying. Next up we have Grotel. Grotel, I don't know really. Gen 4 is not actually too bad, but Grotel for me, I think it's more of a meh. I think it's more of a meh Pokemon. You know, I'm not his biggest fan by any means, but it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Do I like it more than Grovyle and Marshtomp? I guess I do. It's not awful. You know, he's having a great time. Next up we have Monferno. I like Monferno. He's looking cool. He's pretty decent actually. I'll throw him in that tier. Prinplup next. Where do I put this big old penguin? I think it's just kind of meh, you know. It's not the worst thing in the world. Like I like it, you know. Empoleon's a really cool Pokemon as well. Big fan of that. Yeah, Prinplup is not nothing wrong with it. You know, he's doing well. He's just a smaller Empoleon. It's like it should be. It's just the nice law of nature going in that direction. We next have Savine. Savine I actually do quite like. Is it called Savine? It is, right? Snivy, Savine Superior, Savine. We're going with it. It might not be. Might be another enchilada situation. I don't know. Do I like it? I do actually quite like it, you know. I think it's pretty... Is it incredible? I don't think it's incredible. You gotta be pretty bloody good to get in that incredible section. I'll tell you that right now. Pignite next. Yeah, Pignite. Don't think it should have evolved, mate. Honestly, they ruined Tepig with it. Pignite, Emboar? Nah, man, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Those bloody pork chops, I'm not a fan of them. Tepig I bloody love, but yeah, the rest of that line should have just stayed in the Shadow Realm, really. Next up we have Dewott. Now, Dewott I really do like. Dewott is such a cool Pokemon, man. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite middle stage Pokemon. One of my favorite water types, which is strange. A lot of people might not know that about a lot of people might not know that about me, but I really do like Dewott. I think it's such a cool Pokemon. Big fan of it. Next up, we're stepping into Generation 6. Even though I've already done Generation 6 because of Quilladin, but you know what I mean. We've got Braixen next. Yeah, kind of meh, you know. I really like Fennekin. I'm a huge fan of it. Braixen and Delphox, you know, they're doing what they're doing. You know, they're psychic type fire Pokemon, whatever. But yeah, they're not awful. They're kind of meh. Yeah, the Froakie's evolution, Frogadier. Again, I get Froakie a bit of stick in the first one. Frogadier don't really do anything justice for me either. I we'll put him there. I don't hate it, but it's not the best out there at all. Dartrix, I'm not a fan. I do not like Dartrix. They ruined Rowlet with Dartrix. Thank God for Decidueye saving that evolution line. Dartrix, I am not a fan of. I do not like it. On like the same level of Quilladin, it's not great. I hate the design of it. It's just weird. Decidueye saves it, I swear. Next up, my boy Tarak. Don't have to think about it. Bang! Straight in that incredible tier. Tarak is my favorite fire Pokemon. Look at it. It's so good, man. How can you not like that Pokemon? Next up, we got Breon. Breon. Where are we putting you? Kind of just there, to be fair. I'm not a huge fan of it. I like the popular. Well, I'm not a huge fan of the popular. I like popular, I'm alright with. Breon, not so much. And the final evolution, I do like. Thwacky next. Thwacky's just meh, you know. It's just a bigger Grookey. We have Scorbunny's evolution next. I do like Raboot. Raboot is really good. I'm a big fan. Kind of giving a lot of love to the fire types there. I'm sorry. It's just how it goes. And finishing things off, we do have this horrible. God, get it in the bloody. Yeah, get it in the bottom section. Just shouldn't be there. God, no, it's horrible. They ruined Sobble with that. But that is my tier list. I don't think it's awful. I think a lot of people will agree with me on this bottom one. Like, these are not necessarily liked. This probably will cause a little bit of an upset. This maybe as well. I don't know about the top. I mean, I don't know anyone that hates these, so maybe my tier is a little bit better than the first one. But that is going to be everything for this video. If you did enjoy it, drop a like down below. If it hits 750, I'll do a final evolution video, which definitely is going to be an interesting one. It's going to cause a lot of upsets, I'll tell you that right now. Leave a comment. What is your favorite middle star Pokemon evolution? Subscribe if you're brand new. It's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.